What's most important to you when buying windows, siding, or doors? Is it energy savings, cost, quality, or warranty? Window World offers it all by searching Window World today.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school volleyball action from last night. All non-conference matchups. Alexander Central defeated Bandy's 3-1. Freddie Ford winning on the road at Watauga 3-1. Freedom defeats West Caldwell in 5 sets, 3-2 the final there. St. Stephen's sweeps Maiden 3-0, and Bunker Hill falls to University Christian 3-0. High school boys soccer action from last night. Again, all non-conference matchups yesterday. Bandy's defeating Bessemer City 7-1. Freddie Ford falling on the road to Inca 6-0. High Brighton defeats Surrey Central by the final of 3-1. East Burke falls to Madison also by a 3-1 score. Maiden doubles up Cherryville 4-2. Newton Conover edging out Forbush 1-0. Patton gets a 2-1 win over Freedom last night, and West Caldwell defeated county rival South Caldwell by the final of 4-1. As part of Lenoir-Rhyne's athletics strategic plan to upgrade its facilities, Lenoir-Rhyne Athletics has planned a $3 million renovation of Bears Field, the home to Lenoir-Rhyne's softball team. As part of this renovation, the stadium will be named the McCrorie Family Stadium in recognition of a lead gift from Hank McCrorie and his wife, Bernice. Now, yesterday, Lenoir-Rhyne hosted a ceremonial groundbreaking where on the site, in addition to the dignitaries on hand, the field was also going to be named, or it was announced that the field will be named the Sheena Holler Field in honor of head coach Sheena Holler, who has a celebrated career at LR. In 25 years, all she's done is win 10 South Atlantic Conference regular season conference titles, 8 conference tournament championships. The Bears have appeared in the NCAA tournament 5 different times, and she'll enter this season only 29 wins shy of 1,000 career wins. Now, speakers at the event included Kim Pate, the Vice President for Athletics at Lenoir-Rhyne, Dr. Fred Witt, President of the university, Caitlin Rackert, a rising senior infielder for the Bears, Hank McCrorie, Head Coach Sheena Holler, and Madeline Dasso, the Board of Trustees Leadership Chair at Lenoir-Rhyne. Now, the facility is expected to be completed as early as December, as work began actually in earnest back in late June. And the first home game is scheduled for February 8th, 2025. Finally, the Hickory Crawdads belted out 12 hits and held on late to take a 7-5 win over the Hudson Valley Renegades on the road last night in New York. Renegades would jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but Hickory scored twice in the top of the third. Quincy Scott would open up the inning with a single. Theo Hardy followed with a single of his own. 1 out later, Dylan Drailing would double. That allowed both Scott and Hardy to score. Crawdads would add another run in the 4th inning. Glider Figueroa would double to open up the inning, and then the very next batter was Jason Morabel. He also doubled, and that allowed Figueroa to score, and Hickory now had 3 runs. With 2 outs in the 6th inning, Theo Hardy would hit his first home run as a Crawdad, giving Hickory a 4-1 lead. Hardy was called up to the Crawdads on August the 1st after signing an undrafted contract with the Texas Rangers. Now, the Renegades would add a run of their own in the bottom half of the 6th and 7th innings, but Hickory would put the game away in the 8th. With 1 out, Anthony Gutierrez would single and would then steal second base and advance to 3rd thanks to a throwing error. Scott comes back up. He would single, scoring Gutierrez. Scott would then steal second, and Hardy was walked. Hardy was thrown out on the next play, a force out by Cam Cawley, but Scott would score on that play, and then Cawley would score when Drailing would single to center field. Hickory would withstand 2 more runs by Hudson Valley in the home half of the 8th inning, but again, the Dads win 7-5. Dads are now 23-21 on the second half of the season, 51-59 overall as they snap a 3-game losing streak. Crawdads will remain in New York over the weekend, taking on the Renegades. As always, much more can be found at our website, WHKY.com.